So, here's the latest rumor circulating around Ibrox. Rangers legend and club insider Jermaine Defoe has finally broken his silence on the rumors linking Leicester City centre-back Connor Cody with a potential move to Glasgow. For weeks, fans have been murmuring about it. Could Cody really be on his way? Well, now we have Defoe speaking out for the first time, and he's added a fresh layer of intrigue to the story. Defoe, who usually follows transfers closely, has been following developments closely, and earlier this week, it was revealed to the press that he had a very free-flowing conversation with Cody himself, just before the two were due to commentate on England's U21 European Championship final against Germany. Defoe claims that Cody is excited about the prospect of wearing the famous blue shirt. He is excited, and according to Jermaine, Cody's eyes lit up when they started talking about Rangers. The defender apparently told him, "If I get the chance to play for a club like that, it would be incredible." It's not cheap praise, especially coming from Defoe, who clearly thinks highly of the kid. He believes Cody is exactly the kind of presence Martin needs at Ibrox, a true leader around whom to build the backbone of the team. And don't get me wrong, he's only 32, so he's got plenty of life left. Defoe even went so far as to urge Rangers to act quickly. "Believe me, Rangers are bigger than most Premier League clubs. I wish I'd gotten there 5 years earlier." Strong words, but coming from someone who has lived through the crest. What's really striking is Defoe's analysis of why Cody would be such a good fit. He spoke of leadership, dressing room presence, standards on and off the pitch, attitude in training, everything. He believes this is absolutely invaluable for a club like Rangers, where culture and attitude run as deep as tactics and strategy. And here's the key point. Defoe claims to have gone a step further. He sent a personal message to club captain James Tavernier, emphasizing the vitality of this signing and asking him to push for it. It's not just a gesture from an expert. It's practically an internal nudge from someone with enough experience to understand what motivates Rangers. Now, make no mistake, Leicester still have everything to gain. Cody has 1 year left on his contract, so Rangers will have to work hard to get a deal done. But Defoe believes the enthusiasm is mutual, the interest is evident, and the timing could be perfect. Whether it's to get ahead of other teams or embark on a complete rebuild, Martin seems to see him as a defender with the ambition and quality to perform well at this level. While Defoe has been making waves around town, another familiar name has emerged: Joseph Suenis. You'll remember him from his time in Greece with Reis Thessaloniki, an Ecuadorian international, who spent the season on loan, impressed in around 29 league games, and helped the team qualify for Europe. They had paid a loan that gave them preemptive rights for around £3 million and secured an extension, but ultimately, Reis couldn't raise the funds. Now, with Suenis officially back at Ibrox, he has a new boss in Russell Martin. The Ecuadorian has 2 years left on his contract with Rangers after joining from LAFC last year for around £1.2 million, so this summer is another opportunity to show Martin what he's worth. He's already thanked Reis for the trip, saying it was a pleasure spending the challenging season with them and wishing them the best for the new campaign. And now, he hopes to impress from the start of preseason, especially with a manager known for building disciplined systems. Martin will surely be watching closely to see if Suenis can find a place in the left-back rotation or elsewhere. And there you have it, to transfer threads weaving themselves into the Ibrox tapestry. 1. Defoe, Cody, and a potential injection of leadership from midfield to defense. 2. Suenis returns, ready to make his mark under the new management. There's plenty more to uncover in the last 24 hours, but this is the big entry, setting the tone for what could be a dramatic summer at Rangers. Moving on slightly, the rest of the Rangers transfer landscape is quietly tense. Let's talk about Cyril Dessers. The striker's name has been mentioned as a possible transfer, with reports from Greece suggesting a possible link to AEK Athens. Personal terms between the player and the Greek club are rumored to have been finalized, but the deal still appears to be at a standstill regarding the transfer fee. Rangers are reportedly holding firm on around £5 million. WHILEAEK is unwilling to go above £4 million. It's a stalemate, one that could drag on for weeks if neither party budges. However, Dessers himself hasn't exactly been pushing for an exit. In fact, he has publicly stated that he still has 2 years left on his contract with Rangers and that he is happy at the club. He acknowledged the rumors, stating that it's normal that, after scoring so many goals, other teams would be interested in him, but he also emphasized that he is focused and looking forward to his holidays. for a striker, especially one who is often under the scrutiny of fans. Such calmness suggests he's not the one plotting a transfer. Meanwhile, Marko Nikolic, the manager of the Greek side involved in this potential deal, has tried to appear calm. In the media, he has clearly stated that he's not particularly concerned about signing another striker, citing confidence in the players he already has at his disposal. He mentioned a few options: Zini, Pirro, Marshall, and said the goal is more likely to land a left back. However, his calmness could just be a negotiating tactic. If the Greek side really wants DOESN, their patience and budget will have to match. But while that drama is unfolding, Rangers have another situation brewing, this time at youth level. It's been reported that young Alfie Hutchison, a 16-year-old striker from the academy, has signed for Newcastle United. It's a bit of a nuisance. Losing young talents before they can flourish always leaves a bitter taste, especially when it comes to a Premier League club with deep pockets. The news came via a well-known transfer expert, who confirmed that Newcastle had beaten several English top-flight clubs to the youngster's move. This news comes after Rangers reportedly lost Paco, a rising prospect from Peterborough United. So, for fans hoping to see the next big homegrown star emerge from Alkenhoe, it's a bit discouraging. The youth system has long been seen as a pathway for future stars, but keeping them at the club is becoming increasingly difficult, especially as the big English clubs offer not only money, but also prestige and exposure, something that's hard for youngsters to turn down. And all of this is taking place under the shadow of a team rebuild that has been quietly underway. New manager Russell Martin has big plans, that's clear. He's expected to overhaul key areas, especially the defense, with players like Ben Davies and Ridvan Yilmaz rumored to be leaving. That's why Cody's situation is so important. It's not just about adding experience, but replacing the departing players and redefining the identity of the defense. If Martin lands someone like Cody, who has captained Wolves in the Premier League and possesses that leadership DNA, it sends a signal that Rangers are looking to strengthen the defense with a strong backbone. So, with talk of Cody gaining momentum, thanks to Defoe, Swinney's returning for a second chance, DOESN's future on the line, and the Academy's gems heading south, Rangers' summer is shaping up to be anything but quiet. The fans know the stakes are high, Celtic aren't sitting idly by either, and the pressure is on Martin not only to sign some players, but also to bring the right players into the dressing room. Players who understand the weight of the shirt and the expectations that come with it. The kind of players Defoe was talking about when he wrote to Tav. The kind who energized the entire dressing room just by walking in. It's still early in the transfer market, but it's already clear something big is brewing at Ibrox, and if Martin, with the help of voices like Defoe's and the established board, manages to pull the strings, Rangers fans could have a team they can count on at the start of the new season. Before continuing, subscribe to our channel and turn on notifications to receive all the exclusive news about Rangers FC. Don't miss a single detail about your team. It's crucial for Rangers FC fans. There's a storm brewing in the corridors of Ibrox, and the name on everyone's lips is Cyril Dessers. Word has it that Rangers manager Russell Martin has made a bold and possibly controversial decision to cut the Nigerian striker from his plans, sparking a wave of speculation across the Scottish football scene. Sources close to the club suggest that Martin, who took the helm with a clear vision for a more dynamic, high-pressing style, has grown increasingly frustrated with Dessers' performances. Whispers from the training ground hint at tensions boiling over behind closed doors, with the gaffer allegedly declaring in no uncertain terms, "He just doesn't fit in my team." A statement that's said to have stunned some within the squad. Though there's been no official confirmation from the club, those in the know claim the atmosphere at Rangers training complex has been tense, with Martin eager to reshape the squad in his image ahead of the upcoming campaign. Dessers, who arrived with promise but endured a mixed spell in front of goal, seems to have found himself on the wrong side of the boss's plans. It's understood the coaching staff have been assessing tactical adjustments and are leaning toward a faster, more fluid attack, something that might not play to Dessers' strengths. The striker, known for his physicality and hold-up play, may simply not be the piece Martin wants in his new puzzle. Fans have taken to social media in droves, some defending Dessers' work rate and potential, others backing the manager's ruthless streak. One thing's clear, change is coming at Ibrox, and no one, not even a high-profile striker, is safe from the shake-up. Whether this rumor proves to be a mere ripple or the first wave of a transfer storm, the spotlight is now firmly on Martin's next move. As the summer window heats up, The question on everyone's mind is, who's next on the chopping block? Greetings, fans! Make sure to hit that like button and subscribe to the channel, as it's greatly appreciated by Rangers FC. And don't forget to share your thoughts on the news in the comments section below. Until the next video, stay tuned.